Okay, MC license, road train license, the second lesson. For the next lesson I have to think about lane position and planning. That's going into corners with the dimensions of the truck in mind, and making sure that I enter the roundabout or the turn in the right lane and out wide enough. There are a number of videos I have to watch that the school provides for the next lesson. There are a few very complicated situations where I did forget what gear I was in and what the next gear was. I'm learning in a B-double with a constant mesh gearbox. It's a max 600 horsepower. Okay, honesty is still the best policy. I did stall twice going up steep hills. To overcome that, what I have to do is I've got to get used to letting the clutch out until the vehicle just starts to move and then accelerate from there. My position in the lane, I need to keep to my right or follow the right hand line, and when I'm going around a bend to the right, I've got to follow the left hand lane line. So that is to say, in most situations I follow the right hand lane line pretty close. Of course, going around to the right I need to be to the left hand side of the lane, and going around to the left I need to follow the right hand lane line. The lessons are for 2 hours per lesson, so that's 4 hours so far. The next lesson I'm thinking of having a bit of an experiment, just in generally going a bit slower into bends, and a little bit slower along the road. Just give myself more time to think. I've got to get used to wider turns, turning from a right hand lane and just entering the intersection much wider than the semi-trailer. Reverse, I had to go reverse, coupling the B-double, and with the B-double. I've still got to get used to the mechanics of it. I can't say that it's easy. So as I'm reversing, I'm looking down at the rear mudguards, making sure they're in line with the A-trailer, and just working out the mechanics of the A-trailer on the B-trailer. Today I did manage to couple the A-trailer with the B-trailer. A few times my coordination with the accelerator and the clutch did let me down, and I'm now conscious of what's going on. So it's you're accelerating, and to change gears up, this has got to be exactly in time. So you come off the accelerator, push in the clutch at the same time with a constant mesh gearbox. I haven't been getting tired. With the previous lessons with the semi-trailer, I did get tired, but I wasn't used to driving a large vehicle, and I haven't been getting tired this time. My instructor said, he told me that I was a very conscientious driver. With the road train license, I'm not going to watch any YouTube videos. YouTube videos are fine for entertainment and possibly brushing up and learning once you've got your license. But to get a license, you have to, I've said it before and I'll say it again, you have to only think about or learn the way your instructor wants you to drive. You have to learn the truck you're using to get your license and the roads in the area you're using to get your license. The instructor was saying, when turning, other drivers, for instance cars and small trucks, they don't know what's going to happen, so they actually rely on you to save them. They don't really understand the mechanics of especially a B-double, what's going to happen, what they can and can't do, and if you block or you waste too much time, or if you don't keep on rolling, people will back up and they will start to panic and do silly things. The thing about driving a B double is you cannot relax. You've always got to be looking in your mirrors, checking your lane position, and looking all around you. It's not like driving a semi-trailer. For instance, semi-trailer lessons, I was having chats with the instructor. We're always talking about other topics and what's going on and what I'm doing and all the rest of it and what I'm fixing. But not with the B double. This time with the B double, it's only everything's concentrated on driving the truck, on driving the vehicle, and the instructor's only concentrating on telling me, you know, what I should be doing with the vehicle, and there's no chat about anything else. You cannot relax, and it's all concentration. One thing about driving a B double is, say for instance you're turning right, you have to enter from the left-hand lane, even if the left-hand lane's actually only for turning left. And at the last minute you've got to bring the truck in and sit on the pressure pads in the lane to your right while your truck's in the left-hand lane, and just to activate the green light. Once the green light goes green, you have to swing the truck back into the left-hand lane to turn right. So yeah, the pressure pads, that's another thing you've got to keep in mind. Okay, that's it. Second lesson, B double, road train, MC, multi-combination, truck lesson.